Morning. Good morning, Vincent. We are going to the elephant camp.
It's 4 in the morning.
It's 7 in the morning. No, now it's 8 actually. We already had breakfast and everything. And we are gonna stay there overnight. Fingers crossed that this accommodation is gonna be finally decent. And we're gonna spend the whole day with the elephants.
And this one, new elephant.
A new one.
New one.
The new one.
Where does he come from? She. Where does she?
Yeah, she came from the local people.
Ah, okay, okay. Yum. What a wonderful experience, guys! I mean, what did you think,
It
Vincent?
was fantastic. One of the best during this journey so far.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best things that I ever did in my life. To be honest, like, you don't realize.
Yeah, Alessia is one of the few that can say she hasn't rode a horse, but she's rode an elephant.
An elephant, exactly. No, it was so good, and I'm so glad that we are staying here now, because now we are just gonna head to the pool and then have a dinner and then have a nice sleep and wake up with this view.
Of the river we bathed in earlier with the elephants.
So beautiful. And I mean, the bungalow is a little bit like very basic, but it's so cute as well. I'm gonna show you a little bit around.
No Wi-Fi. Oops.
No Wi-Fi, so we are isolated from the world, but I don't mind. And I think tomorrow morning we can explain a little bit more of what we did. But for now, I'm just gonna show you a little bit the bungalow. So this is the patio. This is the bungalow. As you see, like, it's a little bit open, so it's like a proper bungalow made of wood. Nothing fancy, but so cute. Looks really fresh anyway. Bathroom. Yep. The best accommodation in the last 3 days, basically.
For sure.
Someone is cozy there. You really look like a butterfly before it becomes a butterfly. Hey, buddy. Good morning from here.
Onan from the elephant kingdom.
So it's been a little bit of a tricky start. We were like kind of losing our hopes about this place, But then it's turned out to be like absolutely great, because this guy that we had, that is called Pa, he was very knowledgeable and he explained us so many things about elephants. So we spent maybe like 1 hour just like talking about elephants and how to command them, and how, you know, because it's not that riding an elephant, it's just you put on top and you go. There are different commands that you need to know. And the best thing I think of all this is that it was like we were the only people. I don't know if we were or we were not, but it really felt like that. So we had our guide that just followed us, and then each of us had an elephant, and each of us had a mahout, which is like the guide of the elephant. So we basically had 3 people just looking after us, and they never hit the elephant. They just like talked and used like commands to let them do things. So it feels that they are treated very, very well. And I would suggest to everyone to actually go to these smaller places, to like this place here that is called Lao Elephant Camp, because they don't have enough money to like buy a lot of elephants. They explained us that basically there used to be 1 million elephants in Laos, and Laos means land of million elephants, right? But then they use these elephants in wars, and of course, like, you know, they started to build fields to cultivate stuff, so the elephant just emigrated in other countries. So now there are just
And died.
1,000 elephants?
400.
400 elephants left in all Laos.
No, sorry, 400 in this...
In this area, 1,000 in all Laos, I think.
in Laos,
Yeah. So basically, they are still used for logging, but the government said that it's prohibited to do that. But of course, the people, they are poor and they still need to make money, so they're doing it anyway.
That to be said, most of the, like 80% I think of the elephants in Laos are owned by like local people.
Yes, exactly. That they use them.
Normal local people, yeah.
That they use them for this. So what do the elephant camp do? They try to buy them from these people, but they are super expensive. So one elephant is start from at least minimum $10,000. We need to support those places in order that they have money to buy more elephants and rescue them from this kind of situation. But in the other hand, here they're still using seats to, you know, have this kind of ride with seats, which of course is not like carrying trees, but it's still kind of bad for the elephants. So I would really suggest you to do like we did. We came here anyway, but we refused to do the ride with seats, and we did 2 rides on the elephant. So I mean,
to do the rides the other ones did with the seats, but just sitting on the elephant
exactly,
anyway.
exactly. So I mean, we actually had a super good deal, that it was better than the other camp, that is a more famous one and is more like it takes better care of the elephants. But they already arrived to a stage that they have good money, so they can do that. While I think a place like this is still needs to develop, so they are still trying to offer as much as possible to, because you know, some people, they don't want to ride on the bear elephant.
They really depend on tourism, so
Exactly.
they have to find all the different way they can to get the tourists to come here.
Exactly.
And people unfortunately like to ride elephants on seats.
Exactly. So we are the one that can make the difference in this situation, actually. So don't be like, no, I'm not gonna do that, go there because they ride with seats. Go anyway and say, I don't want to ride. Exactly. So we felt very pleased, and actually this place is so good that at the end they want you to write a review for themselves of what you wish they would improve, of how you felt was the experience and everything, and we wrote it there as well. Well, it might not look like much for you, but trust me, for Laos conditions, this is great. It's so fresh. I'm gonna show you a little bit around and then I will tell you how much we paid for it. So it's twin beds, Are we gonna try to put them close to each other? No, I don't think we will manage. But it's okay for one night. We can be separate. It's like nice wooden.
And Al actually thinks, oh, how nice I get my own bed.
Well, last night we were a little bit too close to each other because the space under the mosquito net, it was too limited. And then we were breathing on each other's face. But this is very simple but nice. And the freshest bathroom in a long while as well. Oh, yeah. So good, so good, so good. And now I'm gonna shower right away. Yes! Cute. So we are starting to climb towards the Mount Pussy, is called. Pussy.
Cute! Luang Prabang from above.
Yes!
All the rooftops.
So cute. So hot. And anyway, this mount, I forgot to say, is inside the city. So it's like in the middle of Luang Prabang. It's a little bit a high hill mount.
Like you start to hike it from the old.
Exactly. The Laos temple, they have this shape like this because apparently they are supposed to look like a bird that is on its way to fly. So because Laos was a French colony, they are very good at making sandwiches. So we got ourselves some. Vincent got chicken, bacon and avocado sandwich, and I got
And cheese.
yes, and I got ham, avocado and bacon, and like some dried pork with sesame. So try.
And the beer lamp.
Of course. Which is basically the best beer in Asia.
Yeah, so far. At least the best.
That we tried so
The
far.
best Asian made.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's nice? Anyway, look at those two girls. How they are like running business and fixing and trixing. Now she's sitting there and waiting for customers. They are like two little women.
Chai lai lai. Snake whiskey, bottoms up.
Oh my god, I'm so not doing this.
This is for you, Dad.
Like a teacher, like my teaching school, like
It's actually pretty nice.
Is it?